have Michelladonna. She's a Webby Award-winning dynamic director, comedian, actor, and community organizer from Queens, New York. Yes. They are the writer and director of the upcoming psychological short film AZÚCAR. Michelladonna is the bilingual host of the internet sensation and Webby Award-winning show Shop Cats, and as well as a creator and the host of Bodega Chat. Check it out, please.
Yes.
A platform that highlights New York culture and upcoming creatives. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Friend.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here. Let's go.
Fun fact: I told Michelladonna about this little project before it even happened. It was in the womb.
Yeah.
It was even in the womb. It was like it still was like it was a fantasy.
Building it,
Yeah,
yeah. And here we are.
Yeah, and she told me about Bodega Chat, and it inspired me, and here we are.
Yeah.
So you kind of made this happen.
Me, please. I think all of us are so like creative and artistic, and I'm really excited when people like they talk about an idea, even if they're like ideating it and then they do it. That's my favorite thing. It doesn't matter how it comes out. You did it. You said you were gonna do it and you did it, and like that's so important. And I feel like a lot of people just talk.
It's hard, it's hard out here,
It is hard.
With a full-time job, with this and that, distractions, money,
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Living in LA, there's party,
Yeah.
this, that, networking event, film festival, this, that. Also, like, let me just rest and, like, not do anything.
Yeah,
but
rest.
it is
Yeah.
important to follow through, and I'm very happy.
Yeah.
We're in our 3rd season.
Yeah.
I'm very proud, so... Yes. We are going to start our Paleteras con Chile. So, you guys,
Okay.
also, this is our Paleteras con Chile, and this is kind of a little remix on Paleteras con Chile, because Paleteras con Chile is typically very remote. Webcam call, two
Okay.
people from, out of the same time zone,
Okay.
and they're chatting. But this time around, we're here. Of
Yeah.
course, it's not our traditional set for Las
Absolutely.
Paleteras,
Yeah.
but, it's a little hybrid of both.
Yeah. We're having fun with it.
Having fun with it. And we're going to do a little
Okay.
segment right now called La Mamada de la Semana.
Okay.
And by that, we mean like La Mamada de la Semana or like
Okay.
La Mamada de la Semana. So up to you. Tell me like a good or bad thing, you know what I mean, that's happened to you this week.
Oh, this week.
Yes. Like a
Uh,
mamada or a mamada.
I need to give you two or
Just
one?
one,
Just
just
one.
one. Just one.
Okay, a mamada de la semana is that I just met Fred Armisen.
That's
And I loved watching him on SNL. I got so much comedy from SNL and Fred Armisen specifically. And I randomly met him, and he didn't have to be nice. He really didn't. And he was. And I was like, damn, I gotta be nice. Oh my God.
We're gonna be mean to him?
No, I wasn't gonna be mean to him, but sometimes I get anxious about people pulling up on me or looking at me within my eye. And because in New York, you're not supposed to look at strangers in the eye.
Like stray dogs. Just like
Exactly, sure, whatever you want to call me. But you're not, and so you're very defensive. And so he was so sweet, and I was like, girl, go be nice. I'm a nice person, but I'm a New Yorker first, so.
you're a human. I'm a good person.
I'm a good person, but I'm a New Yorker. Listen.
That's amazing though. You know how they say don't meet your heroes? It's nice when your heroes are actually
Honey. No, I've met someone that I was like, I'm so excited, and then I met them and I was like, oh.
Wait. Who?
I know, it was so sad.
Did you hear that?
It was so
That is
sad, and I was
sad.
like, oh, okay.
You're like, I shaved my clit for this?
I know. I was like, bitch, I'm ready to go. You want to do it? What are we doing? And she was, well, let me not, because y'all can figure it out.
She just revealed the
Yeah.
she. Oh, it is what it is.
Well,
But,
Yeah.
homeboy, let me just say
Yeah.
my favorite thing. But I'm a baby.
Oh
I
my
love
God.
that.
I love Broad City. Yes,
Broad City's
absolutely.
so good.
But I don't have any money. I'm a baby. I love when he was in Parks and Rec as the Venezuelan government official, and he was like, you don't go to a dentist appointment, jail. You go to jail. You get somewhere late, jail. You get somewhere early, jail. Like, I just love, and like
So,
it's
I love
like
Portlandia.
a version of The Office. Oh,
Like that.
Portlandia.
I love the little, like, when they find the little doll in the trash can. They're
Oh,
like,
I don't
"Aw,
recall.
no." Oh,
I
yeah, you
love
have-
when they play lesbians.
So funny. The
It's like,
bookstore ones.
I don't know what your genitalia is. It's like, mom. It's like, I don't know if you're a man. I love. Okay, so I
So
love.
good, so good,
So that's
so
my
good.
mamada.
Hey,
Yes.
perfect. Really quick, let me just give my mamada. Nobody asked
Yeah,
me, but
yeah.
I'm
What's
just, I'm
so?
sharing.
What's your mamada?
My mamada de la semana is this.
Yes.
Yes, la mamada. Just seeing my friend. Yeah, seeing
Yes.
my
Oh my
friend. And, I'm so happy that rewind a little bit just so you guys know. We met when Michelladonna used to live in LA.
Oh, wait. When I experimented living in LA.
And she flirted with living in LA.
Flirted with yeah,
How long were
absolutely.
you here for?
3 months. Called it.
I'm dead. In and
But
out.
listen, it was very
People
beautiful.
spend more time in rehab.
Well, bitch, this almost sent me to rehab, but I'm very grateful for the time. Like, no regrets ever. And I met like very few incredible people. Like, when I mean like few, I mean like there's only a handful of people that I call on when I am back in LA, and you are one of them. So I'm like, I'm so happy to be here and feel so privileged for you always like taking time to see me and like doing something. Because I'm like, period, let's do it in front of the camera. Yes.
I love it. She's like, camera, I'm there.
Yeah. But no, we met, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, time flies.
Time does fly. And I was just like, hey, do you have any PA work? And you did. You let me PA that one movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that was great. And I was like, yeah, let me know. And then we played tennis.
Play tennis. I fed you salmon.
Yeah.
You
I met
give me
the dog.
advice?
Yeah.
She met the dog.
I met the dog. Yes. It
And
was
then,
fun.
and then you fucking disappeared like a.
Yes, I
She
went
got
home.
An exorcism. She's just like
took my ass
ghost.
home. Yeah.
But that could have been it, and we've stayed in touch. Eli and I on our honeymoon went to New York. We celebrated our honeymoon in New York and reconnected with Michelle and got together. And then we back and forth. She came to LA and we see each other, and I go to New York and we see each other. So I love it. Let's keep it going. And
Absolutely, 100%. I'm in it.
It's good.
Yeah.
So that's why La Mamá de Semana. That's
Yay!
you. I'm also going to a show tomorrow, Rave, but whatever. Yeah, that's secondary.
Okay, wait, where? What are you?
I'm gonna go see Gorgon City. Eli and I are gonna go.
Oh,
see
you
Gorgon
like-
City. Yeah, punchy,
Yeah,
punchy.
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
this,
Well,
yeah.
You're a DJ for Godmother.
I mean, I DJ.
She's also a DJ, you guys.
I-
I didn't say that, but she also DJs. Oh my God.
Listen.
Linda.
Exactly. Linda. I only DJ when like I'm called upon to DJ, but do I advertise that I'm a DJ? No, because a year ago or two, I was doing like parties and stuff, and then I was like, girl, go home. You have stuff to do. Like, I have to write, I have to act, I have to audition. Like, just focus. And like, I love DJing I love music.
Yeah.
And I really respect the craft because it's not easy. It's a whole lot of math and you really have to be in tune with it. So I'm like, I would love to just support my friends that are doing this, that I really love how they do it. And like, I have my own DJ set up at home. So when it's at home, I do whatever I want.
I love that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
I actually, Eli and I love EDM music and just music in general, but we've talked about like, hey, I would love to like learn, at least like be a little familiar. Like it's so cool.
It's
such a
so
cool-
fun.
It's such a time portal in a way because I feel like a lot of DJs don't really do it. They just like press play and shit. But
See, that's why I don't DJ, because I don't want no one looking at my shit. Like, she just pressed play.
have you seen
Yes,
that?
I did.
There's a video of this man DJing, and then like the camera is like there, and there's nothing connected. The wires.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
No, yeah. I mean, some places, I think it depends or stuff, but like, I don't know what the like actual truth is, but some places they want you to record the whole set before you actually go, so you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's not live at all.
That's such a lost art in that
I know.
sense. Shut the fuck up, cricket. You hear it?
That's a real life cricket?
That's a real life Jiminy Cricket, but we're gonna ignore him because
Okay.
who knows when he's gonna go to bed.
Period.
I mean, it's a lost art. Just like singing, I feel like a lot of singers don't sing anymore. They rely on their backtrack. I'm like, Beyonce would never.
Yeah.
You know, Gaga, maybe she's a little,
Well,
but she's live.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But
Oh,
like
that's so
a lot
crazy.
of, I feel like a lot of rock artists don't because of their instruments. They have to sing. I feel like a lot of pop artists rely on their backtrack because the shit's still going, even though they're like, what's happening? Like it's still like,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah,
moving.
yeah,
like
yeah.
so. Anyways, I love that you also DJ. It makes you even cooler. Such a fucking cool person. I can't.
I'm like,
you're too
I just
cool.
have ADHD. I just need to have a lot of fun stuff to do.
A lot of things. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of a lot of things to do, you have obviously a lot of career paths from like, you don't fit into one box. You know, you go from DJ to comedian to actor to director to organizer to host to that. So I just want to know like which identity came first and which do you like connect more with? I know that's like Sophie's choice.
Well,
Pick your favorite child.
you know what came first? I would say before any of the internet, before I was even like a young adult, when I was a child, I always wanted to act. Always wanted to do acting. Then when I was in high school, I wanted to come to college in Hollywood. Like, what the hell? I was like, Mommy, I'm going to Hollywood. And she said, no. She said, no, you're not. And I was like, totally.
She tried it for 3 months.
No, that wasn't it. No, I actually went to college for applied economics and management. And so because I had to learn to do, but you know, it was like business, lawyer, doctor. So I did business and I did that. And once I got out of it, I graduated in 2020, Zone Zura Math. But I graduated when the world was on fire. And so I was like, I could die tomorrow. And if I were to die tomorrow, did I want to go work in a like cushy job, or did I want to do something that I've known I wanted to do for my whole life? And that's when I really jumped into comedy. And I love comedy because it really gave me so much freedom, like to write my own experience and to get out there and just meet people and get my face in front of people. But let me tell you something about directing. Oh, me and her, we go well together because, I mean, I've always been bossy and I'm very specific about what I want. I'm very intentional. And to be able to sit there and hear actors say the words that I wrote, to see the set that I like envisioned in my head was truly like a whole new level of manifestation. I'm huge on manifestation. And it was so incredible. And I'm like, I need to do this again and again and again. So I really love directing.
I always say, well, right now I produce a lot more than I direct, you know, and that's with a purpose. I do want to dip back into directing, but I always said that, you know, making film, and of course, I think it goes hand in hand with directing, but with directing, of course, I feel like it's such a beautiful art, art, but also a beautiful thing. The fact that you're able to share the ideas and the vision you have in your head and put it into reality. Like it's literally just taking fantasy and making it tangible. Making it tangible for someone else to take.
I made this shit up.
And
y'all,
this literally was
then I have a
my
huge
head.
crew.
This is
and
in my head.
Yeah.
And like now I get to
And I
share
can
with
see
people.
it, yeah.
It's literally sharing dreams.
Yes. And
Yeah.
it's just like, you know, on my set, I also had an all queer and BIPOC cast and crew, everyone in front and behind the camera. Oh, hell yeah. And you could verify it too.
The gays, theys, and hers.
Yes. And that was also really incredible because I think my frustration with the industry a lot of times is like, one, damn, stop gatekeeping. And two, like, stop making the same stories about either queer people or Latinx people, first generation people. Like, it's just like, really? Again?
Yeah.
Trauma? Oh, God. It's like, you know, there's other stuff going on, too. Like, so much drama and, you know, power dynamics and, like, you know, all of that. So, yeah, it was really incredible, and I'm chasing the feeling. I need it again.
I love it. we're warming up today because
Yeah.
that's the latest and greatest. So, gotta
Yes.
build
Yes.
anticipation.
Oh my God, I just saw Rocky Horror for the first time.
Yes, for the first time? You're
Yes.
no longer a virgin.
Okay,
You know
whatever
they
that
do
means.
that? So when you go see Rocky Horror Picture Show on a live show, because sometimes they play with the movie and they have live actors, so they have shows like midnight shows. If you're a virgin, they write with lipstick, with red lipstick, a V on your forehead.
Oh my God.
It's like a ritual.
That is so cool. No, I saw it because my friend Ananaya, shout out Ananaya, is in
Shout out
the
Anaya.
in the show as
In
a
Broadway.
swing. Yeah. And so that night she was in it and she texted me. And she
Harvey
was like,
Guillen's in it.
yes. And she was like, I'm in it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go. Never seen it. So I sat there and I was like, what? What?
Have you never
What?
seen it before?
And
Like-
then, no, I don't know. Because, girl, I'm first generation. I'm like,
Yeah.
unless someone sat me down and told me I should watch it, I was watching Shrek or Caso Cerrado. Like, there's no in
Well,
between.
I mean,
You
Rocky
know.
Horror is kind of in between
You know what
somewhere,
I mean? But so then I saw it, and then I saw what's the guy who's playing
Rocky?
no
Frank Furlong.
Frank, the guy who's playing that, he came out and I was like, Beyonce. Like it felt so incredible, and he was
He's
so
fine as fuck too.
good.
Luke something.
Yeah, Luke
He's
Evans?
Queer.
Luke-
He's queer too. Luke Evans.
Luke Evans, I
Luke
think.
Evans, yeah.
Whoever he is,
Fine
girl,
ass.
amazing.
ate.
I went home and watched the Rocky Horror Show, and then I texted Ananaya and said, I need tickets to go again because I need to watch this again.
I want to see it so bad. Babe, have you ever seen the movie?
Let's go.
Oh my god.
It was so, and then I watched the movie and like did the connect. It was so good.
Janet.
Oh my God, yes. But my favorite one, and then it's also interesting because like I thought the T word was like a slur
In the movie? Or in the show?
in society.
In society. I mean, everything evolves, right? Cunt.
Yeah.
Used to not be cunt. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Now,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
So everything, I think, evolves.
Yeah.
So I think also, like, that movie kind of, like, took it back a little bit before
we
taking it
took
back was a thing. Yeah.
But it was very interesting. Like, I mean, I understood it. It was like a combination of Frankenstein and aliens, and like everyone's horny and like playing around with the binary. I get it totally.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Ahead of its time.
Let me know. Yeah,
In the
I'm like, it was
movie,
made in the
yeah.
70s.
Susan Sarandon was a child.
I know. I was like,
So beautiful.
that's when I'd
Still
be acting
beautiful.
like an uncle. I'd be like, I know that lady.
I know that lady.
She from the thing. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know where I don't know what the question was.
The
but-
question was, what was the question? I don't know. It's anticipation.
Oh, anticipation. Yes.
So,
I
anyways,
just learned it. Yes.
back to the script.
Yes.
So at what point did you realize you didn't have to choose a path? Because,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I know you blame it on the ADHD.
Yeah, ADHD.
But
I feel like I just know my brain is good at so many things. And it's not only ADHD. Shout out to her, but I know my brain is like really good. I love math. I love business. I can always do the executive side, baby. We could do it.
she said Excel.
Honey, oh, I love it. Don't even get me started on a spreadsheet and some formulas, baby. Baby, baby, baby.
She said some parentheses.
You know?
equals.
Exactly. Equal. But then I feel like I came to the industry and I was doing comedy. And then as I was doing comedy, people are like, you have a pilot. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta write. So not because you're writing for stand-up, but then you have to sit down and write for like a script, okay. Then you have to audition. So it's like, okay, I'm still taking acting classes. And then it's like at the same time, if I want to do something, I have to produce it. So it's like, hey, I can't afford to just be good at one thing. I don't have the money or the network to do that. I need to be good as much as I can because I want to produce my own things because I have to invest in myself. And so that's how it came. It wasn't really a decision. It was just like, I have to do this. No one's going to do it for me. Then I'll figure out how to do it.
Facts. And as correct me if I'm wrong, as a queer Latine woman, them they, you have to advocate for yourself. You have to do it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. I mean, look at Hollywood. Look at just the media. I mean, people like Issa Rae had to write and create and star in
Quinta.
to be able to
Yeah.
to
being
on
their
the
own
map.
production. Yeah.
And now, of course, the doors are fucking swinging open for her.
Yeah.
But it's because she fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme shit that door and she kicked
Yeah.
it through.
Yeah.
So,
She did her
yeah.
stuff on YouTube before it came out.
Yes.
And Awkward Black
Black
Girl
Woman,
before
Black Girl,
it was Insecure. And like that inspires me so much because it's about investment in yourself. And especially now that I feel like the industry is going through a very interesting shift and transition between, you know, what we know as traditional media as well as like what the internet is showing us. And it's like they're not really competing right now. Everyone's kind of just shifting into internet and social
internet.
first and stuff. So it's very interesting as a person who feels like I grew up with the internet. It's so interesting because as you're doing comedy, as you're doing content, the goal is to be in traditional media. And now I'm at the place where I'm like knocking at the door of traditional media and they're like, do content. I'm like, what is going on? Or like, do some type of traditional media with the internet. And it's so interesting. But I think as an adaptable artist, you just gotta be adaptable. You gotta like, okay, period. What's next? How do I learn this new trick so that I can make sure my work is good? So yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna wait for you. You gotta.
It won't.
You gotta jump on it, or you gotta bend it to work for you, which that is really hard too. But that's a different conversation. So speaking of media and internet and just your work with the internet, tell us about. You know, you won an award. You won a Webby for Shop Cats.
We
so
won
just
a
tell us about like
Webby.
that experience and what does that recognition mean to you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm so proud of Shop Cats. I feel like for the whole team, we go in there and we talk about it and we're like, what the hell, man? This was crazy. I mean, 2 years ago when we started, it was crazy. Now it's only gonna get crazier, and I'm really excited for it. That recognition was awesome because I feel like we are literally the internet. Like, of course, there's some random girl going into a bodega talking to the cat. Like, that's just straight off the internet. You know what I'm saying? And so it is really beautiful to see the community that has been created around that. But I'm really excited about, you know, always giving immigrants and folks that, you know, are people that I can understand in New York, the culture of New York and keeping it like very authentic. That is exciting to me because, you know, New York is always getting more and more expensive, always like gentrified more and more, and like people kind of, you know, missing out of their housing and then figuring out like, where's the culture because people are moving in and taking the culture out. So it's like all these things, and I'm just really happy that, you know, the Webbies really gave us this recognition. And for me, it was like not only about the cats and not only about the team, but also about, you know, all the stories we were able to share about these immigrants and the Habibis and the Papis that are working. That was really super duper important to me because I'm like, I want you to see them as human being, and they don't only work behind there. They're also like really goofy and silly if you talk to them a little bit. Talk to them. Damn.
Chat with them.
Talk to them a little bit. Damn.
I love that.
You know,
Habibis,
hey.
Habibis. I actually, I was gonna mention that before you answer this question. That like I love that it is, you know, coded as Shop Cats, but it honestly the platform is shared by the owner. You know what I mean? That brown person behind the counter, that especially right now they're being, you know, very ostracized and just alienized. Alienized, is that a word?
Yeah, alienized.
Alienized.
Look
her up. Alienated. Thank you.
Alienated. I thought it was.
Yeah. Anyways,
I thought it
thank you.
worked. Yeah.
Sheila is like, so yes, I think that that's really important, and it makes me really happy because I'm also a brown alien.
Oh.
Come from space.
Yes.
Or actually Mexico, but close enough.
Yes.
And then just speaking to New York, or speaking about New York, you know, Bodega Chat definitely feels like a love letter to your place, home, New York.
The tea
what does that mean
yes,
to you? Like,
so the tea about Bodega Chat is that, you know, you got to learn from your mistakes. And so Bodega Chat used to be a different type of format, and I'm going to bring it back better than ever. Hopefully
Reimagined.
sometime this summer, 2026.
Stay tuned. Bitch.
Yes, stay tuned. And for me, that's kind of just in the bodega chatting, and to the world, they may be like, oh my God, this is so exciting and creative and new. And I'm like, I've been doing this for years. Like, I've been talking inside the bodega for years. And you never know what you're going to find out next. It's always a roll of the dice.
I mean, Shop Cats is essentially
Exactly.
a version
Exactly.
of
Yeah,
Bodega
yeah.
Chats.
And then Bodega Chat, we're just like not focused about the cat.
Yeah.
You know? But it's more interview style. We're going to be doing it on YouTube. It's going to be kind of a short format. But I'm really excited to bring, some celebrities, maybe some politicians, maybe some folks you might know at home, some up and coming folks, and just having a little platform to chat, have fun, be silly and goofy, and try some new bodega orders, because, like, people get really creative.
Wait,
And, like, I
love
want to
that.
see, like, I want to taste it, I guess.
Let's
I don't know.
check it out.
I'm really picky too. So this is like a journey for myself too. But I'm excited. I'm in pre-production for that. So and that's my baby. That's an idea that I created, and I'm really excited to bring it back to the audiences that I feel like they know I'm the king of bodegas at this point.
I mean,
Shit.
Once again, like, Bodega Chat Lady over here is, a reason why we're here. So check it out. Check out the prior episodes and stay tuned for the upcoming season. Yes. So also, more New York talk. I don't know why I just suddenly got an accent. Like, New York talk.
Yeah.
Stop,
Oh,
no,
New York
Jesus.
again.
It's just
Get
Modelo I've been
outta
drinking.
here.
Get out
Yeah.
of here. I'm walking
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I say that every time I go. I'm
Ah.
walking here. What are some parts of New York or New York culture that outsiders just don't understand?
Excuse me. Some things
I was
outside
like,
of
she
the
can't look at
no,
me.
no, 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 no. Sorry. Some things New York. Well, I don't want to tell you too much because I don't want people to go there. But I'm gonna gatekeep some things because I need to.
Fair enough.
But Flushing Meadow Park is where they hold the U.S. Open, and they hold what was it? City Field or it's not City Field anymore. No, it is City Field. It used to be Shea Stadium. Sorry, that's for the New York heads. But it's like one of the last stops on the 7 train. And it has the Unisphere. It's this huge, like, statue of the world. And
Was that the World Fair statue?
Yes,
Oh,
they
okay,
used to
yeah.
have the World's Fair over there. And I grew up going there. I learned how to ride my bike there. When I was in high school, I played soccer and ran there. And after college, I had one of my first anniversary for my community organization there as well. And it's a space it's a huge park that I don't know if it just grounds me in like who I am, who I was, and where I'm going, because it's just so beautiful. There's always people playing soccer. There's always people like practicing a dance, the skateboarders, the ladies like selling all types of stuff. Honestly, I like don't have any like, I don't be that shy when it comes to like just the world. So there will be people having barbecues, and I will pull up and be like, shit, let me get a piece of that, and they will, because it's like, all right, let's give this random little cousin, hey, little cousin here, so I really love Flushing Meadow Park, and I feel like, I need to go more and more, but it is a little gem to me. It reminds me of, so many stages of my life, and I'm just excited to continue, checking in with it every time I need to,
I love that. First of all, we need to go visit you and
Yeah.
like, go
Oh my
visit
God.
these places.
And
Don't
I
gatekeep
moved into
from
my own
me.
apartment. I'm live by myself now.
Congrats! I've never lived by myself. Before Eli, I told him, I was like, I want to live by myself at least once.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to. But it's okay. We're happily
Oh,
married.
live, love, love.
I was at the gym, so I'm not wearing my
Ooh.
ring. But
Oh. Anyways.
But yes. Oh my
We're
God,
in the gym.
congratulations.
No,
So-
I'm kidding.
the locker room.
Yeah.
The steam.
Yeah.
So tell us where.
Yeah.
Tell us where,
Where
you
do you
live.
live? Ah.
The
Well,
area, please.
listen.
Not the exact address.
I'm in Bushwick. Yeah, with the girls and the
Okay,
gays,
so the Brooklyn-
absolutely.
Brooklyn Queenie?
Yes, but my thing is like, I've wanted to live alone since I was 16, living with my mom. And I love my mom, but we cannot live together. Love that girl. I love you, girl, but we can't.
What does it say? Distance makes the heart grow
Yes,
fonder?
absolutely, girl.
1000% with
Call
mother.
me.
Yeah.
Call me.
Not too much, though.
Don't, like,
Every other
no,
day.
we can't. Yeah, no, I call her every day. I love that girl. But it's like such a New York thing to want to live by. Like, if you grew up in New York, you know that's the goal. And, you know, my life in the last 2 years has completely changed 180. And I finally am able to freaking afford this. And it's so awesome. Oh my God, I love it. Guess what? I can fart whenever I want. Hell? I don't gotta look to the side. I can do it. My music. Oh my God, I'm so loud.
So is this an invitation whenever like we go?
Yes, it turns out I bought a sofa. I was like, it works. I like it. And then the guy was like, also it has a sofá cama. I was
Wait,
like,
you didn't know?
I didn't know. And I was like, fuck it,
wow.
it works.
It's like when you have twins.
Yeah.
It's like, one, just getting
Well,
two.
period. Yes, that too. Yeah, no, like literally, if I'm there and the schedules align, come over. Yeah. No, it's so vibey too. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so good.
I'm so happy.
I'm like, I want to go home.
Actually, I gotta leave.
Oh, it's so good. Y'all have to come over.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Oh, that's the anticipation is over.
Okay.
I want to talk about AZÚCAR.
Yes.
So I know AZÚCAR
Yeah.
is a psychological drama.
Yeah.
Which feels different from, of course, your comedy and just you as a person that's just like so like vibrant and funny and fun.
Yeah.
And it's like, what drew you or like what like
Yeah. I bet-
moved you to go
No, for
psychological
sure.
drama
Yeah.
from like Michelladonna to
No, that's so
psychological drama.
Because in my head, I was like, this makes so much sense. And then other people are like, what? And I'm like, oh, yeah, because y'all see me as a clown, which I am. I am a clown. Like, that is literally my job, and I love it, and I'm comfortable saying
But
that.
we are a multi-dimensional human
Right.
being.
No, and then I'm like, you know, and so when people were asking me about AZÚCAR, they were like, is it a comedy? I'm like, no, there's no way that's a comedy. There might be a funny moment in there or you know, here and there, but I don't know. I think I just was like, I need to tell this story. I want to imagine this crazy party, this crazy club in New York City where everyone's queer and nobody really cares that everyone's queer either. Like, it's just like,
It's a safe space. It's a
yeah,
space.
but it's not even about like you're safe here. It's just like, okay, you
It's a
gay,
space.
whatever.
It's just
Yeah,
like a
we
space,
just
yeah.
at the club,
Yeah,
like
it's the
whatever.
club. So the club-
We all fam.
fam.
Exactly. No, I'm here. I got you. But basically, AZÚCAR is something that was in my brain for a while, and it was more of a question because after college, I came out of college and I really dove into salsa. I love salsa. My mom's from Cali, Colombia, capital of salsa in the world, in my opinion. And I grew up dancing it. I grew up listening to it. I like everything. And coming out of college, I started digging more and more into it and the creation of it. And I was like, okay. So you telling me it was like late 60s into the 70s and no one was gay? And none of these records anyone was queer? This is really weird. Like, in the time? Listen, I don't know much about that time, but I know one thing. Y'all was gay. Y'all was gay, and
Y'all
it's
was
not on
sticking
the
tongues, fingers, and things in other people's
Listen.
things. Have you seen the Roman fucking pictures?
No, from who?
Just
from
from
who?
like the pottery and from the.
Oh yeah, they was freaky. They were freaky in Greece and the Romans and all of that. And then they were freaky in the indigenous times. I'm sure they were freaky in the caveman
yeah.
times. Like, we've been freaky. Human beings are gonna do whatever they gotta do to feel good, you know? And so for me, it was like this huge question of like, really? And then I like put it on paper. I was like, I'm gonna make up my own fantasy. Like, I don't know. I think there's like a bisexual love triangle happening. I think that, you know, maybe they fight a little bit. They grab her hair, like, you know, and then stop it. Oh my God. But and also I was like low key processing a breakup, and so it was really beautiful to put elements of that in the script and make the world that I was thinking about at the same time original music, original salsa.
That's impressive.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
How I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but how involved were you with the creating of the music?
The music?
And everything?
Oh, I was in there. Well,
Did
I
Fairy
wrote.
Godmother come out?
Honey, okay, hell no, I did not produce any of the music, but I wrote lyrics to one, and I told the composer, I was like, change it, whatever you want, and they left it.
Wow.
And they were like, no, this is good, and I was like, I think I'm some lyricist.
Hold on, and musician.
Songwriter.
Songwriter.
Yeah, and so I was like, you know, I'm really involved, and I like to feel like I'm being taken care of when I'm doing stuff. Like if I'm on set or if there's a project, I want someone to like
That's what allows you to
low-key
be
like
creative.
hold my hand and be like, baby, what do you need?
Yeah.
I want to make sure you feel comfortable. Yeah, it does allow you to just like work on your talent or your craft or whatever. And so when the actors that were recording these songs went into the studio, I was sitting right there. And they would look at me and they'd be like, how do you feel? I'm like, in this moment, you know, you just had a huge fight. What do you want to say? What do you really want to say to this piece of shit that just did this to you? And then, you know, and so,
Chills.
and that was so exciting to be there and then hear them. And then it was like a switch and they would jump into however that feeling was. And so that was really exciting. So I wrote, I guess, part of the lyric of one song. And then the composer wrote another one, and they're gonna be composing the rest of the whole sound, the score.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited about that. But no, I'm so detail oriented, and also I saw the movie already in my head. You know, like
Yeah.
I wrote it, but I already know exactly what I want to see. Down to like fashion, the costume design, hair and makeup, lighting, every single thing I needed to see before it was.
And the challenge is to get it as close as possible on film than in your head. And of course,
Yes.
with help
Yes.
from
Yes.
assistants, if it makes it better.
Yes, but also I was not super adamant about it being time period accurate because in my head, yeah, sure, like let's ground ourselves in like it's 1969 and like something big is about to happen in salsa, but this is not reality, right? Because in 1969, if there was a bunch of gay people somewhere and like all of them were people of color, like, you know, some shit might have started. But in this reality, everyone's fine. I mean, everyone's not fine. Everyone's fine being gay. Like, that's fine. But, you know, this power dynamic, you hear about the big bad producer, the rising starlet, the girl who's been there waiting for her turn. She's tired of it. And like all these things happening at the same time, and it was just like a lesson on manifestation. It was like I need to keep writing, and also like history too. Like I wish I could have seen this. I wish when I looked up salsa and the creation of it, I could have found some story about queerness, some story about some drama like this. But instead, I just saw like a lot of things about men, more men.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, but also there was other people there too, Jesus.
Of
So
course.
I'm really excited. My team was great. And I'm really excited to share it with people because it's not a traumatic, it's not a story about gay trauma.
Yeah.
It's trauma and people are gay, but it's not about gay trauma.
Yeah, that just happens because people are human, but it's
Yes,
not the main focus.
yes.
You know what I
And
mean?
so
Yeah,
I'm
I
really
like that.
excited for people to enjoy it and then to enjoy the original music, which I think is incredible. And all my DP was amazing. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And DP's director of photography,
Yeah.
guys, so don't get any ideas.
Hey. Director of photography. Hey.
Chill. That's a different type of movie coming soon.
Not from me. Not from me, but yeah, okay.
So, I mean, people I'm sure are like eager to know like where can we see it, where can we see the trailer, where can we keep informed, where blah, blah, blah. So tell us, tell them.
Yeah, you can definitely check us out at AZÚCAR Film. Oh my God, at AZÚCAR Film on Instagram, and it's gonna be coming out 2027. And girl, you know me, I'm Latine. I ain't telling y'all shit until I want to. So it's gonna come out in 2027, and I'll be dropping little hints here and there, but I really want it to be a moment of like everyone seated and we have the sound system. You know, I want it to feel good. I don't
Like
want
a
people to.
party.
Yes, but I don't want people to watch this on their phone.
No.
I want people to feel the energy of the room in the theater. So I'll let y'all know when that's ready to go, and we're doing our little festival tour. And then we come back to LA.
We'll be there.
Yeah,
We'll be there.
I'm
That's
excited.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
And then, you know, just diving a little deeper into AZÚCAR.
Yes.
What does the success of AZÚCAR mean to you? Like, what is, of course, an independent film,
Yeah.
independent short film. You're not making money off of it. It's a
Yet.
passion project. Yet. Excuse me. Sorry.
I hope.
Sorry. I take it back.
Yeah.
But you know what is the plan for you? What does success of AZÚCAR mean to you?
I mean, success
Or
could
look like to you.
Right. Success could look like so many different things. I think with our festival run, my team is really excited about a possible feature of like expanding it, you know, and really blowing it up and really getting there into the details, because AZÚCAR, as much as it's a psychological thriller and this and that, so much of a novela. So much. It's a
We
full
love
novela.
a novela.
And you love a novela because I grew up on novelas.
Yes.
I grew up on crazy novelas that were always about like, you know, Colombian, like narcotraficante. And this time around, I was like, not too much on that, but still novela. And so also that's like success in the future. But success I already felt was when we wrapped, and it was like my whole cast and crew, queer people of color, both, and people like crying because they've never been on a set like that before.
That's beautiful.
And also the story was like, you know, a fun story, even though it was like a little, you know, it was sad and all these things are happening, but like it was still a fun new perspective of a story with these folks and these characters. And yeah, people were crying and hugging each other, and like, and then like so many people of the crew being like, if you ever need to do anything else, this was so much fun. Oh my God. And that is so exciting because that's the point. I wanted us to all get together and be like, you see how we can make this space feel good with us, you know, in community, and like still do a good job.
In a and I hate to like keep going with this narrative, but in a industry that is typically very demanding, very alienating, very
ego-based, yeah.
So to build that community,
and
to have your crew feel
Yeah.
that way, that's amazing.
And you know, I was a first-time director, and coming to that space and being like, hey guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a first-time director, and these amazing people that I've hired and my team has hired, they know what they're doing. If anything, I'm the only one that's like new here. And so having those conversations and just being open with it, and you know, sometimes it would be like someone from the camera team wanted to say something to me, and usually you're not allowed to say anything. You're not allowed to speak up to
The hierarchy
anyone.
is
Right.
crazy.
And so like
The chain of command.
in this space, I remember I had a few times a few people be like, oh, I have a suggestion. I was like, what do you want to say? Like, oh, maybe the lighting could be purple because purple usually means this, and this, and like in this moment. And I'm like, let's try purple. Because you think it's going to make it look better? Let's do it. And it was so freeing to not hold that ego and it's like, no, we're on the same team, everyone.
It's a true collaboration.
Yeah.
Which film and video
it really is.
but
I can't grip. I can't light. I can't electric. So I need a whole team, and all of these people do this, and they work so hard all the time. They're always so busy, and to have them here on my set, and for us to be creating this very exciting project, my baby, is like amazing. So that in itself was successful for me. Yeah, I already won. So yeah.
Second win.
Yeah.
Second one come through.
Yes, exactly.
Second, third feature.
Oscar. No.
Amazing.
Yes.
Oscar, baby.
You know.
So, obviously you're very good at creating community and letting people in, letting people be themselves, letting people feel comfortable. I worked with you, or at least I helped photograph one of your community events when you were in
on
LA.
the panel.
Yes. I was in a panel too.
Yeah. You forgot about the panel.
Yes, I forgot
Now
about
you
the
on the
panel.
panel. Listen.
So
Yeah.
you organize I'm finna talk.
I'm finna talk.
I'm finna talk. Community organizer.
Yes.
So, what does that where does that commitment to community come to you from?
Yeah, I mean, so when I graduated, again, 2020, so many things changed in that year. And one of the things was that me and all my homies from college were sent to our homes, right? Because we got kicked off of campus. And so I went home, I came back to college, but when I went back home for real, I didn't have my homies around me. And if I did have my homies around me, they were still working in like finance or business. And I was like, wait, I've just made a decision to go into entertainment, so I need to be around creatives.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would try to find like mixers or stuff, and then they would be like $40, or all white people, or a mix
white
of
people and $40.
yeah, exactly, or an amazing mix of both. And like, no disrespect to
The Caucasian community.
the Caucasian community, of course. I got some homies, hey girl, or trying to make a profit out of creating. Like, I understand that, but for me, that wasn't what I needed. I couldn't afford it, and that wasn't the space I needed at that moment. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. I'm very much, if I can't see it, I'll do it because I want it. So I'm gonna do it myself. And so I created I'm Finna Talk with this idea of coming together with queer people of color, again, both, and having a space that people can feel creative, can connect with each other. There's resources there. And so, yeah, we've been doing workshops and open mics and parties and just accessible things going on in New York City, LA. We went to Colombia last December. Yeah, and we're about to celebrate 5 years doing that, which is so crazy because it's like half a decade. Ew.
Miss Worldwide.
What the hell? Yeah, and it's just like, we went to Colombia last year, and it was so beautiful because we gave out binders and tape and makeup and all these things that we are able to connect with organizations here to get those things for free or for a really discounted cost and give those resources in Colombia. And it was crazy because people were coming up and they were like, how much is this? And I was like, girl, it's free, take it. And they were like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. And they just never seen that before because, there are a lot of queer people doing their thing in Colombia and all of these, other countries that are not the U.S. And they are doing it at a very incredible rate and level. And like, we have so much to learn from them. But when we think about resources and how expensive a binder is like $60. In Colombia, that's times 4, right? So it's a lot of money. And so us bringing binders or tape or whatever is immediately like just giving out resources and us telling them like, take for your friends too. And don't, there's a little stigma of like taking things for free sometimes, or like, can I take more than one? You don't want to look greedy. Bitch, be greedy. We literally brought this across the ocean for y'all. So it was really beautiful. We hope to like continue doing that around the world whenever we can, when we have capacity. But it's really incredible, and it really made me grow in so many ways, business-wise, and learning how to, speak with community and also hear feedback from community too.
Yeah.
And just like be present for the people that are like, for your homies, for your community. Yeah.
I love that. That's incredible. I mean, we're so spoiled rotten here with the amount of like freebies we get every day, especially in this industry too. You know what I mean? We go to a red carpet event, or we go to, even just a networking event. And it's just like we get bombarded
So
with
many free
and
things.
we take it for granted. It's like we're like, oh my
Yes.
god, so much shit. Like, what am I gonna do with all
Yeah,
this?
and it's like I don't want this actually, which
Yeah.
is like, oh my god.
Bonkers. My inner hoarder wants
I
everything.
know my
but-
mom would love this. Yeah, yeah.
So that's incredible that you provide, a not only a community, a service, but also provide hope and inspiration to other people, because I always feel like life is like a pinball game. Like these little hits will ricochet your life into a new trajectory, a new direction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hopefully, we hope that it's for the positive, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's amazing. I love that. Oh, you're such an inspiration. You do it all.
Oh my god.
We're gonna jump into a quick
Yes.
personal question rapid fire,
Ooh.
just because I know we're running a little out of time.
Okay.
But okay, give us just quick answers, just so everyone at home, on the internet, during the car, folding laundry, taking a dump, whatever, to get to know you a little more.
Yeah.
All right, who was Michelladonna before the internet?
It's like the same person except like a little less like aligned. Like it's just like it's talking, and I was like, okay, I gotta talk about this stuff, but like I was always talking, I was always class clown, I was always getting in trouble in school. Great grades though. So there was always a balance of, the analytical side and then the fun, creative side. And yeah, it's just always been, I'm an only child, so I've got to go make friends in the world, and the way to do that is by opening up that mouth and talking, honey. Yeah,
Closed mouths don't get fed.
they don't.
Okay, what did younger you think adult you was gonna look like? I mean,
Exactly how I am. Exactly how I am. Like especially being in LA, being in LA right now, especially after what I've been through in LA. Being here now, I'm like, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this. And it's just like, I'm so privileged to be alive and be doing what I'm doing, that every moment I'm so grateful. And I'm like, wow, little me would be like, is giggling with me right now. We're just like, that's so crazy. Like, what the hell? Like, literally just like, oh, okay, I guess. Yeah, I think little me is just like, nah, she got it. You got it, bro. So we're good.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What is something you're still unlearning?
Unlearning. I think hoarding. I think I'm unlearning horny. Hey.
Chill.
I'm unlearning hoarding because this comes from such a like scarcity mindset and like this immigrant mindset of like, well, we gotta keep, we don't have, you don't know who needs it and this and that, and then that just takes up your space and your mental space too, and it's like, no, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see nothing. If I need it, I'll go get it. But I don't need to hold every single thing I've ever owned in my home.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
unlearning.
I feel like our people just
Girl, but and then just throw it away.
just throw it away. If you need a new one, unfortunately, just
Give it away or something, but, like,
recycle it, something.
Come
Get rid of
on.
it.
Yeah.
What makes you feel most poderosa?
A good song.
Okay.
A good song. After a meeting, I'll put on a song. I'm like, ugh!
What's your walk up song?
Honestly, right now, I just keep hearing Cardi B's "Pretty and I'm Petty as Fuck." Pretty and petty as fuck. How's it they nummy and nah. And I've just been listening to that. And I'm like, ugh! Like I'm just in there growling, like in the mirror. And like I'm a Leo, so that makes sense. So I'm just like growling. But it's like I need a good like hype song, preferably from someone from New York. And yeah, that is like da-da-da-da-da-da. It's just like, yeah, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to pounce and like not physically like on an opportunity or
No
a creative
violence, no
idea.
violence,
No
no
violence.
violence.
I'm not. I actually never been in an actual fight, but I know people think I have. But no, I am not. Wait, bitch, this face, girl. I'm not
That's
trying
the
to get.
moneymaker.
Yeah, I'm not trying. No. My lawyer will see you though. Yes.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you do when you're creatively stuck?
Woo, when I'm creatively stuck, and it happens, I will try to do like yoga, go on a walk. I really like to go into nature. So I'll probably like, if I'm in New York, I will go upstate New York where they have hiking trails and a bunch of, it's really beautiful. Yeah, girl, you gotta come out. I'll show you. But I usually try to go over there and like literally sit with the trees and be like, so what's up, y'all?
I love that.
Does anyone want to let me know what's up? And then I just like write and write and write until something comes out. But it's not like, oh yes, finally something came out. It's just like, I'll be sitting there, the wind is looking, is feeling on my skin a specific way, the sun is shining on me, and I like start drawing, and it all then starts flowing, and as soon as it starts flowing, it's coming in quick. And so I just take a moment, and I try not to like beat myself up over it, because it's like, I'm not a machine. I'm genuinely a human being, and it's okay if I don't have things coming out of my brain like 24/7. That's fine. And so I just try to give myself some, grace and go sit and take a deep breath, because usually it's that I've been working so much that I haven't sat down and sat with my art and my craft.
That's important. Even if it doesn't happen automatically, that break will allow the
It will
flow
help.
of
Yeah,
creativity
no, 100%.
in the long term for sure.
Yeah.
So we're gonna really quickly jump into a segment called Mete Osaka,
Okay.
which is you want to bring something in, you want to get rid of something.
Yeah.
I don't know why I translated to you,
the full
but
moon is soon. Yeah.
So tell everyone, what do you want to meter, or what do you want to sacar, or both?
Yeah. Meter, I would like to meter more money into indie filmmaking, so that we could pay more people to do art that, it's not a Marvel movie, like no shade. But I would love to meter some more cash monies into indie filmmaking. I know so many amazing creatives, and all we need is like 50K. Give me 50K, please. And then, but I had no money. I'm a baby. And something para sacar. Weirdo vibes. Girl, if you don't like me, just stop talking to me. We don't gotta talk. That's okay. That's fine.
Hide.
Unfollow. Oh, no, honey. Nowadays, because, there's a whole lot of politics about the following, I just restrict the bitch. Restrict it. I don't want to see you, and you shouldn't be seeing me, but I know you're there.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. 100%. That's me. Yeah.
That's healthy.
Yeah, because I'm not going to send you energy about just being a hater, like, or a weirdo, because I'm not going to spend my energy like that.
It's too many things to take care of.
I'll just block you out of my brain, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
And then when I see you, I'm like, oh, yeah, I do know that girl.
You.
Hey, girl. Okay, bye, girl. It's always like as soon as you get there and they like give you the weirdest vibe, and I'm like, totally. We don't got to do this, man.
Why?
We don't got to do this. You go that way, I go this way. Yeah? Okay, good.
My schedule's too busy and booked for this.
I don't even got to say nothing.
Yeah. All right, girl. So tell, I mean, we've shared a lot, but tell the listeners, the viewers, the peeps, the homies, the theys, thems.
Yes.
What do you have going on? Anything you want to announce?
Yes.
Any projects? This is coming out in like 2 weeks. So
this is coming out in 2 weeks?
Yeah,
okay,
so shortly.
Perfect.
Ah.
Yes. We gotta wrap it up. Well, of course, follow me at Michelladonna. Check out Shopcats at Shopcats on TikTok, Instagram, all of that juiciness. AZÚCAR film stuff is gonna be coming out here and there, 2027 vibes. And then I have a live variety show called Lil Sábado, based on Sábado Gigante. So that's happening July 18th, which is also going to be like a low-key birthday celebration. So that should be a lot of fun. And I do a bunch of characters characters. I do Walter Mercado, Laura, and Caso Cerrado Queen, Dr. Apollo. So I'm really excited for that. And listen, Pride is coming up. So, we're in Pride. So, so Pride, yes. Bitch, I'll be everywhere. I will be everywhere during Pride. Like, yes, let's do it. Yes, I'm so excited.
Amazing.
Yay.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for having
Pride.
me. And oh my God, I'm so excited for everything. You guys are just going to keep growing. And it's so beautiful to see people do the things they say. Let's keep making art, bro. Let's keep having these conversations. Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, well, that's a wrap on today's Paleteras con Chile. Thank you, Michelladonna, for joining us. Thank you for bringing your laughs, your wisdom, your energy, your New York flavor, and just your voice and your juicy stories to our platform and, of course, all of the internet. Follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on, I don't think we have Facebook, but also watch us on YouTube, our pretty faces. And yeah, keep on listening. Leave comments, reviews. Let us know what you want to listen to. If you have any guest recommendations, please just drop it in the chat or DM us. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Paleteras con Chile. And thank you, Michelladonna.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yay! Bye, guys.
Know the product.
Yes.